Visit budgetbreaks.com. Breaks starting at just $100.
So I know some people don't really like Mondays that much. They look more forward to Fridays. But our next guest loves a Monday. And the reason he loves a Monday is that he knows a lot of you probably watching are regretting the day going into it because you got off of the diet this weekend and you're feeling not so great about yourself. And he's full of hope and optimism and support. So who I'm talking about, Dr. Tim DeRoos from Infinite Health Centers, and he seems to always have a new best friend to bring with him. This morning it's Emily Day, who, look at her, and she said to me, I've lost 23 pounds, and then it was followed by the words, so far. You don't have any more to lose.
I have a little bit more to lose, yes.
You look great.
Thank you, thank you.
You like to brag on the success stories that you see because you know, Tim, that it's a real commitment on their part.
It is. Everyone comes in with a goal, so I'm their partner in helping them reach their goals. So with Emily, even though I said she's midstream, she's got a body fat percentage she wants to get to. Mm-hmm. We measure it and help her get there. I think your story is a little bit different from some I've heard before, because what I heard you say, I'm going to set you up,
okay,
is that you never really had to struggle with your weight.
I've always had to watch my weight.
You have?
I've been able to keep it where I wanted it. Okay. Until like the last 5 years.
Okay.
And then it just started kind of creeping up then.
And then for you, what happened is you would go back to your tried and true ways of losing it, mm-hmm. and that wasn't working.
Right, right.
Do you know now why that wasn't working?
I wasn't consistent, I think. And I wasn't eating all the right kind of foods, drinking the water, all those things we know we're supposed to do, but mm-hmm. we don't always do.
She's been here for a while, just got up on the sofa, and the whole time you've been here, I've kind of had you in the back of my eye, and you've got this smile, and you're a very happy person. You seem to be.
I am.
And it was sad to me because you said until you called Tim, you didn't really like yourself very much.
I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way I felt. My clothes didn't fit. I was miserable. Mm-hmm. And that was one reason I was like, I've got to find something that works.
Actually, Tim, that's not an uncommon thing. I mean, I don't care if it's just a bad hair day. When you don't feel good about yourself, it affects your mood.
Yes.
So part of what you're giving back to people is not just a healthy weight, it's a healthy outlook on life, right?
Day one is tough for everybody when they come in. Many women especially are very emotional because, you know, weight loss has been a roller coaster type journey for so many people. But yeah, I mean, we give hope because even though many people have tried different plans in the past and failed, and that kind of takes a toll on us, right, in mm-hmm. terms of our mental state, we give the hope that all the testimonials that we've had on our website and have sat on this couch, that's something that speaks to people directly, and mm-hmm. it gives them encouragement in a way indirectly. But you know, I knew Emily had the light of Christ in her heart when I met her. We didn't get there in that conversation yet, but mm-hmm. I could just tell. Because sometimes, you know, we all fake it till we make it. Mm-hmm. And I knew she was doing that. I'd done it before. It takes one to know one.
Yeah.
But she just needed to rediscover who she really wanted to be. And we needed to peel away that layer that really wasn't supposed to be there to begin with.
Right.
And that was our plan.
So how much of the success, I mean, you can't tell us everything in the time that we have here. We've talked to Tim enough to know that it's, mm-hmm. when you mentioned the water, mm-hmm. it's alkaline water. Mm-hmm. It's no sugar, mm-hmm. no added sugars. A strawberry, I guess, is okay.
Correct.
Yes. Natural sugars.
Yes.
All of the things. How important, though, was the support that you got?
I was tremendous. Like, I could tell he really believed in me that I could do it. And he told me the first day I went in that he can tell when he talks to somebody if they're ready. And sometimes he does tell people, you're not ready.
What is it that you see? Like just a misgiving in their eye where they're not quite following what you have to say?
You know how it is you're intuitive. You're an intuitive
Yeah.
woman. That's what I told her. I said, it's the same kind of thing. You develop it over time. You can sense when somebody has got the heart in it for the right reasons. They're willing to put their share of the effort in as well, and they're not looking for someone else to do it for them.
But as part of it, Tim, I'm not going to make you give away your trade secrets, but I mean, I've talked to a lot of people who you've helped, a lot, and they all have a different story to tell. There is no one client.
Right.
But there does seem to be one way you approach it. And it sounds like it's the way where Emily brings to it her own fortitude, really, to do it. It's not anything outside coming into her, it's what she gives.
You know, I never wanted to be the hero, but the reason I went from a group setting to one-on-one coaching is because you get the traction so much faster. You get momentum, you get success, you see success that much faster. So, you know, somebody like Emily, she sat there, the posture she's in right now, that's a posture of, what do I do next? How can you help me? Or if you're slumped back and you have your legs crossed.
Like me? That's what I'm doing right now.
But
My back hurts in this chair.
She was ready. She was ready in her heart and in her head. You know, some people just don't get there, and I say, put this piece in place and then come back and see me. I'm your guy.
Oh, I see.
But she was ready. So that's when I know it's time to say, here's what we need to do. Here's your program.
Okay. You've said this to me often too, that you have to be ready. That's a really key part. A lot of people have tried lots of different ways before they ever come through your door. Were you one of those people?
Yes, I have tried, I feel like everything, yes.
So when you were talking to Tim originally, did it seem like a foreign conversation? Was it brand new stuff you were hearing compared to what you had heard before?
No, it's basically what we know we're supposed to be doing. Eating right, no preservatives, drinking lots of water. And I think one of the most important, or the most, I guess, influential things is not just Tim and the office, but my family has been very supportive. My husband, my boys, my parents, because if we go somewhere, can you eat something? Is there something there that you can eat? You know, make sure something you can have. And that's been, you know, and I look over a menu before I go somewhere to make sure I can eat so I don't, you know, mess up.
I have like less than a minute, but real quick, was some of it a mental hang up at first?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
But now you don't feel restricted?
No, and I feel like I can eat, and I'm full, and I'm satisfied, and I don't feel guilty about eating anymore.
First consultation with you, I mean, you want people to kind of come into it prepared to be sitting up and on the edge of their seat, but it's complimentary?
Complimentary, no cost, no obligation.
Okay. Here's how you can get in touch with him, because you could be the next person on the rotating seat.
That's right.
Whenever Tim is here. It's drderoos.com is the website in Cleveland. There's their phone number as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jill.
Every Monday, Emily, we have a tradition where we do the dad joke of the week. So here's this week's installment of your corny joke from our corny coworker, Jason Wright. He always makes us giggle. Hope he will you too.